Hey guys, it's me, Tina Marie. What's your meaning of radiance? I have a more serious tone today because this video is a little bit more serious today. I know you heard about the new laws that's going into effect starting January 1st, the COPPA law. It's already been in effect. It's been in effect since the 90s to protect our children from being advertised against, children under 13 getting data collected on them for advertising purposes. And now YouTube has to bring the hammer down on it. And I wanted to express my feelings on it as a content creator. I told you guys a couple weeks ago, if you didn't read up on it, if you're a content creator of any sorts, that way you know what is going on and what this law means for you and for your channel, because this is something very, very serious. So YouTube has been investigated time and time again over things that people are posting to the community. One person that was investigated was PewDiePie, having an army, as they like to say, of 9-year-olds watching him and making millions upon millions of dollars. A recent person who is being investigated is Ryan's World or Ryan's Toyland or something like that. He made 27 million last year. He's 7 years old, but him and his family weren't disclosing that items were sent for him to get for free, and kids were getting their parents to go out and buy these items. And basically he made millions off 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds. He's making millions upon millions, him and his family, off children. A lot of gaming channels out there are very scared right now because a lot of channels are Roblox and they're Fortnite and they're all these things that deal with kids, and the adult collectors are even worried that collect adult action figures and stuff like that, because toys are one of the things they're really targeting here with this. And even family vloggers are getting very nervous because, a lot of vloggers, especially like the Ace family, the majority of their subscribers are between the age of 7 and 13, and they make millions upon millions of dollars off children in ads. If you guys didn't know, YouTube is a way to generate ads, and they get information from videos that we create to know what ads to run to viewers. If you didn't know that, now you know. And a lot of people that are watching these videos of those content creators, they're under the age of 13, so it's illegal to collect data from them. YouTube kind of shot themselves in the foot because they got themselves looked up and looked at, because they went ahead and told the world, we're the leading platform for kids ages 2 to 11, that YouTube is the fun place for kids, and kids are watching YouTube like crazy. Kids love YouTube. Not YouTube Kids, not the kids sector of it, but YouTube, the original platform. So the FTC said, oh really, YouTube? You all about that life? Okay, let's check what you're doing. So they shot themselves in their foot and they got investigated. When they got investigated, it came out that they are advertising millions and millions and millions of dollars to children. And I know people keep saying in people's comments, well, that's up to the parents to keep up under control what their kids do. Because if you keep up what your kids do, your kids won't get onto bad content. Honey, that's not what this is about. A lot of people don't understand that is not what this is about, because my daughter watches Baby Bus. Baby Bus is generated towards kids, toddlers. It teaches toddlers very important things like brushing your teeth, not being mean, being nice, how to behave, things like that. But there's like 5 to 6 ads in a Baby Bus video. 5 to 6 ads in a Baby Bus video. And my daughter is like always clicking out the ads. And this is like, why is something like Baby Bus collecting data? Because it's geared towards babies. It's called Baby Bus. It's geared towards kids, babies, toddlers. And no, I'm not letting my daughter watch something that's not age appropriate. It's geared towards her. It's for her age. But they're making a lot of ad revenue. Trust me, Baby Bus makes a lot of ad revenue off children. And that is what they are trying to eliminate. People that are geared towards babies, towards our children, from making money on ads, because we cannot collect data on these babies. That is what the law is trying to, you know, enforce. Now, do I think it's a little outdated? Yes. Do I think YouTube's being lazy? Yes, because there's no gray area. There's a lot of channels that's gray areas. The Daily Davidsons, they're not geared towards kids. They're a vlog channel about a family. It's a family vlog channel, but they're not geared towards children. So why should they be affected? But a lot of vloggers that are family vloggers, they fall in this gray area. Now, a lot of pranksters, those channels are really in trouble, because who really watch prank videos but kids? Like, it's some adults, don't get me wrong, it's some adults 13, well, older children 13 and up that watch pranks, but majority of the people that watch these prank channels, they're 8 to 13, and the people that make the content, they know that children watch them. Another channel that comes to mind, FGTV. It's a family of gamers. Like, everyone in the family is a gamer, even down to the baby, okay, and the family. And they know their channel is geared towards children. And that is a gaming channel that might be affected by these changes and not be discoverable anymore, because it's geared towards children. Even though the dad's on there and the mom's on there, the kids are on there, and people like to see the kids, and they like the interacting with the kids and the adults, and the majority of people watch it are kids. So, you know, my 11-year-old even watches FGTV, and they're pulling ads off my 11-year-old. Now, what I think YouTube should do is YouTube needs to find a way to fix, like, the way that this is going to go, because YouTube cannot control if a 13-year-old is watching a video, because if you log into your mama's account, they don't know that it's a kid watching it. So that's where YouTube is trying to cover its butt. I don't know if you watching from your mama's computer. So since I don't know, if it has something that deals with the kid, I need to make sure that no ads run on it. So I get where YouTube is coming from. They're trying to cover their butt because they just paid out 170 mil. So I get it. But the sad part for the creators is we're left in this weird space. You know what I mean? And they're saying, well, contact a lawyer. A lot of people don't make enough money on YouTube to contact a lawyer. Like, some people ain't even making $1,000. And a lawyer costs way more than $1,000. So what about those people that's not making that kind of money, that can't get in contact with a lawyer and retain one? Like, what do they do? So just so you guys know, starting January 1st, like, if a channel is deemed for kids, because you have to mark if your channel is deemed for a kid. If your channel is deemed for a kid, you will not have any ads. You will have no ads run. None that are able to be tracked to get data from. And that's about 80 to 90% of ads that run on YouTube. So you'll go down 80 to 90% in your income on YouTube. You will not be found in the browser section. You will not be able to have comments at all. They're disabled. And I think that's good, because kids channels should not have comments, because it'd be adult lurkers in there. It'd be kids that say mean things to kids. So I think the getting rid of any comments on children's videos anyway is a smart ideal. I think that's a great ideal. And basically, you'll get no notifications. You cannot have any access to, like, you know, the community anymore. So really, your channel is in a black hole. Like, that's really what your channel is in. It's in a black hole. People don't have any way to know that you uploaded unless you tell Instagram, hey, I got a new video on YouTube, go check me out. But these videos are not going to make money. Well, not as much as they used to. So it's going to be very interesting to see how many people are doing YouTube that's in the gaming community, that's in advertising for kids, that's strictly for kids, mainly about kids, that make videos after January. You know, like, you're really going to find out if they're doing this for the money or if they're doing it for the love of YouTube. I myself, my channel is considered like a hygiene beauty channel. I don't advertise towards kids. Nothing about this channel is for kids. I already marked that my channel is not for kids. Every video is not. None of them are for kids. I talk about coupons. I don't see a kid going into a store with a debit card and credit card. I don't see that. I don't see a kid using coupons at Bath and Body Works and spending $50 or $150, $200 at Candle Day and at Victoria's Secret and Pink. So my channel, it is nothing to do with kids whatsoever. Like even my vlog channel has strictly went to adults only on it. Like the kids make a little cameo, but there's nothing about kids on it at all. And I have some info here, that way I can help you guys out a little bit, because this gray area, it is so gray. Like this is it. This is for the things you need to look for to see if you are a kids channel. Aimed at kids, animated characters, cartoons, toys. Child audience means children watch you. That's where a lot of family vloggers are in trouble. And I think not like the Daily Davidsons. I don't think they are, because they are not kid based, but there are a lot of them, like the Ace family, and like the one with the girl Bianca and her you know, the one that got in trouble for not being happy with her daughter because her daughter was darker skin and didn't have nicer eyes. That channel, like they're geared towards children. That is a vlog channel that's really geared towards children. So what's the future of them? Which I can't stand their channel anyway because of the girl. So I don't watch them anyway. But child audience, activities kids like. Activities kids like is so vague, like drawing, you know, stencils. Like that's very vague. Gaming. But kids that's 13 and up like gaming too. So I think the best way to protect your channel is to see if you fall in those guidelines. A lot of people I watch their adult channels. I watch mainly hygiene channels. So I don't see it affecting anybody I watch. And the vloggers that I watch are not like geared towards saying, hey, watch my kid play today. But you know, if you do videos like my baby's nighttime routine, like that's geared towards babies, so maybe you shouldn't be putting that video out, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So you're gonna have to be very careful. Watch your content. Even I would say put some disclaimer in the beginning, especially if you're a vlog channel. This channel is intended for people over age of 13. If you're under 13, you cannot be watching this video. Boom. Or put age restrictions on your video. Like do everything that you can, because if you're fine and you are a gamer channel or you're a channel that's geared towards kids and they find a video of yours, for each video you'll be fined up to $45,000. Everybody says 45,000 to scare you, but up to $45,000 per video. So that is very important. That's why the gamers are getting shook, the animators are getting shook, some vlog channels are getting shook, because that's a lot of darn money, okay? So I wanted to bring it out there. I don't think my channels are going to be affected because I don't gear anything towards children. I do have like a child's hair care routine. I'm going to take that video down. So I have a few videos that I need to take down myself. Just to fully clear me. But yeah, if you do make videos that may fall in that area, you definitely need to check out your content. And it's going to be very interesting to see in 2020 how many of these big YouTubers stay around now that the income's going to be gone. It's going to be very interesting to see how many kids things will be on YouTube. Did you do it because you love kids, or did you do it because you was making coins off toddlers? So it should be very interesting to see. So I'm gonna get off here. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on COPPA or COPPA, whatever it's called, below, and the new changes with YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.